Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday Live Lessons. My name is Aldrine Guerrero, joined by Mr. Aaron, the voice, Nakamura. Say what's up, Aaron.
What's up?
And Mr. Kahai, the legend, Fergan. Say what's up, Kahai.
What's up?
So Thursday Live Lessons is our way of kind of communicating with you folks. We can answer any and all of your questions. We can talk about some stuff. You guys want to talk about things. You guys want to answer us. You guys can ask us questions live. We are live. We have a live chat. So utilize our live chat. I know I'm kind of like laying the ground rules like pretty fast right now because we have a lot to go over today. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. All our podcast listeners and all our UU Plus subscribers who are watching this as a video. Mahalo very much. So let's get started. Kahai, do we have any questions from our email bag?
So Kawai asked, or he said, hoping there could be a discussion around intermediate/advanced tips for singing and playing. Any tips for writing music that works well with singing, and any tips for adjusting a song to work with your vocal range?
I mean, that was going to be my advice. Is like find your vocal range, like where find the lowest note that you can sing and find the highest note that you can sing comfortably. Not like really straining to reach that note and stuff, and kind of knowing what that range is. And knowing what that range is, then you can kind of figure out like what keys will work for you. Because if you're an intermediate and advanced player, I'm guessing that you can kind of pick out the melody lines and stuff that you that you sing. So for example, if I can sing maybe this is the lowest I can go comfortably as a C, middle C in my ukulele, then I'm still stretching comfortably, then maybe one octave in step. So
Yeah.
I have I have that much range.
One octave range.
One octave range. That's like comfortably, like I guess I can like strain and stuff and then reach higher notes, or I can strain and reach lower notes, but that's comfortably what I can do. So if I wanted to do a song like what is that? Eric Clapton's song. I always use that as an example.
Tonight.
Wonderful Tonight. I always use that as an example. So Wonderful Tonight goes, it's late in the evening. If I'm an intermediate to advanced player, I can kind of pick up those notes. Okay, so I'm like, okay, we got B to the D. The D is the highest note. I said I can sing E comfortably, so that's kind of getting closer to my range. To my top end of my range, right? So what I can do is like, okay, well, I can sing that in G, which is totally fine, but I can lower it a little bit, to make way for the top end. So I can, instead of going, I can do, which would be a step lower. It's late in the evening. Sounds way better than me going, it's late in the evening. Like that's kind of like towards the top part of my range. So it's like if I lowered it by a step, even a half step or a full step, or even maybe 2 steps, that might make it sound a lot better for me to reach. So keeping in mind, what your vocal range is will help you kind of figure out what key it would be best for you. For myself, I actually really like jamming in the key of D. That's like where I'm really, really comfortable, like with my voice. So if I played that song, it's late in the evening, super comfortable. It sounds a lot better. She's wondering what clothes to wear. I can get those low notes. I can get those high notes, no problem. The highest part of that, and then she asked me, do I look alright? It's like really, really comfortable as opposed to and then she asked me, do I look alright? I kind of have to add more air in order to get those notes out. It might sound better because it's closer to the original key that Eric Clapton plays it in. But for my voice, I like D. So that's kind of where I put my range. So I would write songs in D or whatever that can have the melody lines around this octave. Okay, So although I only have one more step to go down for my lowest, I don't really have to go too low for that song, and I can go a lot higher. Okay, so finding out what key you're comfortable in works the best. And then once you find out that key, learn kind of that key and a step above and step below it. So if you want to write a song and you're like, okay, this might sound better if it's higher, so just take it a step higher and see what you can come up with. So instead of D, I'll start seeing if I can do an E. It's late in the evening. I'm so comfortable. It sounds a little bit better because it's higher, closer to the original key. She's wondering what clothes to wear. That low wear sounds a lot better because it doesn't have to dip as low as it is in the key of D. So that might be better. I might be like, okay, I might do it in E. So if I'm writing a song, I want to write songs in D or E, and knowing what my voice is, I'm gonna go for right there. Because even though it's in D, or even though it's E is in E, you can still pick a starting note that's too high or too low for you. But knowing where your voice can handle, can't handle is very, very, very important. So in that case, kind of knowing, like I said, that key and the key above and key below, step above and step below, works wonders.
Yeah,
guys, what do you guys think? It's how I do it.
Oh, I mean, I think what I did like in the beginning when I first started kind of writing my own music, it was just like I would notice songs that I like to sing, and then what keys those songs are in. Yeah, so like I just like would play a bunch of songs, but I would gravitate towards songs in the key of whatever G or
of life.
Yeah, most like for my voice, I think key of G is like comfortable.
Yeah.
Key of F is easy. Key of A is like right
on
the edge, and then anything higher than that is straining.
Yeah.
But you can choose an octave within that key that is suitable for your voice, or you can choose an octave within any key that's suitable for your voice. But it's just that like I just kind of noticed on my own that I liked those keys, and so when I started writing music, that's just naturally where I would start because that's what I liked.
Yeah, and it also matters what key you're comfortable with playing the ukulele as well.
Yeah,
like
if you
want to add
know
like
the
embellishments.
notes, know the chords.
Yeah.
You can switch two different chords within that key pretty easily. Then you don't have to think about it, and you can think more about the meaning of the song, or
I like I like D and I like B flat because it's like two steps down from D. So like if you listen to my albums and stuff, most of those songs are gonna be in D or B flat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or F, like sometimes eventually like a step and a half up in F.
Singing songs.
Singing songs. I guess even instrumentals like in F minor or G minor, which is B flat, and E flat in for the F minor. So it's like keys that I'm familiar with, I tend to stick to those. I mean, I'll write a song or two in G and A and whatnot, but for the most part, the ones that I'm comfortable with are B flat and D. Like that, she's been constantly believing. That's in B flat, and also that's also in B flat. And I got the be the change in the world you wanna see. That's like in D as well. I really like those two keys. I think my voice sounds the most comfortable. Maybe not, but I was gonna say this. I learned about like what key works best for me. Like you will rarely hear me sing a song in C or write a song in C because I can't handle. I can't handle C. C is super high and
or low.
And there's a Kyle Creative Boys song called it wasn't original Kyle Creative Boys, but Still the One. It was on the first Kyle Creative Boys album. And you can even tell that like Ernie Cruz was like having a hard time with that key. We've been together. It sounds like at E, which is already like right at the top of my register, my comfortable register. We've been together since way back when. And I remember transposing it to A so I can kind of reach it. We've been together. but I didn't know how to transpose picking yet. So I'm like, I don't want to play that song because I can't do the picking. Like in Kyle Critter Boys, the best part is the picking part. So if I couldn't do it, and there's that line where it goes, I want to whisper it in my ear.
Oh yeah, I think it was even higher.
That's A, like all the way up to that A. That's from my comfortable E, 2.5 steps up. That's super high. So I remember like, I guess I'll just squeeze the pants and like just play that just if I wanted to play the picking for some reason. But now I know better, so I can now transpose things. And so if I were to give another advice, it would be to learn how to transpose. Like if you want to cover a lot of songs and stuff, or if you find like, there's this like chord progression that you really like in this key, but then your voice doesn't go with that. Know how to kind of transpose and how that would work in a different key.
Yeah. I think that's like the thing about like I'm not a singer, but I think the thing with people learning to sing and play is that they think that they need to learn how to like sing on pitch and learn like those like more singing, more of the pitch side rather than the rhythmic side.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I've never been in pitch, and
didn't stop.
I've played in international stages. It's not me. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, like I just think that when you're a beginner, that is what you should focus on is the rhythmic side first. And you have the like I forget what university class it is, but you just say like, oh, just talk and play at first.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, that's like you're building your rhythmic side. And then I think at this point, for Kawhi, he's probably comfortable with like, he doesn't need to think like, oh, where do I sing this part? Where do I breathe or stuff? Is like he's just doing that intuitively. And then now he can focus more on like melody, harmony, those kinds of things, adding to his singing, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, I think, making as if like everything's like a Broadway thing and it's just like kind of playing random chords and singing whatever is happening, like Randy Newmaning it. That I think that helps a lot to just kind of get used to like different kinds of rhythms because things might speed up, things might slow down. You might want to say things, like a lot of things. Kind of like when I do the Friday, Low Friday Live jams and stuff, when I'm doing the shout out songs, sometimes it goes kind of fast, sometimes it goes kind of slow. Knowing, the rhythm of what I'm playing and how my lyrics or how the words that I'm going to use kind of fit into that helps a lot if you just kind of sing. Like that's exactly what I do then. Like I just have the lyrics and I just sing whatever's on there. Like it doesn't matter if I'm on pitch or whatever, like it's just kind of singing out what's like, just grab like a cereal box or something and just like read off the ingredients. Like just play some chords. Exactly. Maltodextrin with some sugar. So I'm like finding the note, like finding the pitch afterwards. But I'm just like, this is the rhythm that I want to do.
Yes.
This is the rhythm that I want to do. This is the rhythm that I want to do. Just kind of finding it. Pitch, don't worry about it.
It's secondary.
It's always been secondary. That's why I have like Teflon skin for all the YouTube comments that we get for my pitch problem. It's like, yep.
Yeah.
My grandma's, way ahead of you.
This is like super kind of like even a step up from intermediate level.
Yeah.
Jacob Collier has like a story where he said he would sing along to the radio, but they had a sound system where he could turn off the bass.
Yeah.
And he would remix it like with himself by reharmonize it by singing the bass parts.
Oh.
So he would, remake like he would know how the original would go, and he said like, "Oh, I'm gonna make it into a minor key this time, or I'm gonna make
it like wizard level stuff."
Yeah, but I think like so to make it easier, you can listen to like a song, and I'm not a singer, so I don't really do this. But when I write songs, I write a melody line, and I kind of think like, oh, I can imagine somebody singing this melody line. And then how would somebody who's singing the harmony to this melody line too? I think that's like, for me, that's super fun because you can go like a ton of different ways with it.
Construct the whole line.
Yeah, like how it feels, and you're like kind of adding more color. You're adding your own experience to like change it a little bit. So
yeah, because that bass, I mean, like, for example, if we're playing a C, right, and the bass is playing C, then that becomes a C chord. But if I'm playing a C and the bass decides to play an A in there, then it becomes an A minor 7. It's like, so that's like level 95 WoW Warlock that you're that's there and stuff. But it's really interesting too, because that does make a big difference, you know, to reharmonize things and just kind of hearing things out, restructure them.
I think what Kavai can do now is like, if he has a favorite song that he already knows how to sing the melody to, like play along to the actual recording of the song and then try and sing the harmony to it now. Like learn the harmony parts.
True. Yeah. Or take the songs you play now and find a minor like relative and sing it that way. That's fun. That's
or make up new lyrics for the song. That's even more fun.
That's basically how you make a new song. So what you want to explain what you're doing right now?
Yeah, so the chords to Drop Baby Drop is A, C sharp minor 7, B minor 7, and E7. So respectively, the opposites relative to it, minor or major relative. So instead of A, it's going to be F sharp minor, and instead of C sharp minor, it's an E. Instead of B minor, it's a D. Instead of E7, it's going to be a C sharp minor 7. So it goes, my heart does the tango with every little move you make. I love you like a mango. And the notes that I'm singing is exactly the same notes as if I were, my heart does the tango with every little move you make. Same notes. My heart does the tango with every little move you make. Yeah, that's fun. I like to do that.
And that's kind of challenging in and of itself to keep the same melody line, right? Yeah.
And it's cool because although you're just kind of fooling around, you might find a chord progression that you can accidentally stumble upon that you might like, because I would never think of F sharp minor, E, D, C sharp minor to end. Like, that's a cool progression. Like, so I'll write something like that. Just like the land of bear the name Africa. Love is on my mind. And even that ends in an E. It doesn't sound like a C sharp minor. That's crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna take that home today. Take that progression home. Yeah. So all these things you can pretty much put into whatever you're doing now.
It's just like play with it.
Yeah, play with it.
At this level, intermediate, advanced, it's more like playing than really like, oh, I gotta set a regimen to myself and do things. Yeah, it's more about self-discovery.
Yeah. All right. So next.
Quickly before we go on to, we had a student review in the live lesson question, but people are asking for a hot sauce update. So can you grab your hot sauce? And
it is halfway. So I've been slowing it down. So it's like right here. Yeah. So we peeled this off so you can see it. It's because I haven't been eating at the office. Like I try to as best as I can, but I haven't really been eating at the office, so I can't put this hot sauce on anything. Nobody else uses it, So it's here right now. I would say.
Did you use it today?
I did. My Kahlua pig. I did use it today. Suckling Kahlua pig. It's awesome. If you guys want some, come down to the office. I have leftovers. No joke. You just come down, pick it up. I don't care. So yes, right here. So I just have this much more left. Halfway. Yeah. So could they redo their guesses or no? What was the rules? I forgot what the rules were.
Yeah, we originally said that we would give them one guess.
Yeah.
But the last guess that we have, the person who guessed the last date is December 24th.
Ooh.
So do you think it'll go that long, or?
It's a very special hot mess.
Yeah. Maybe if you go past December 24th and you still have like quite a bit, maybe we'll say like
redo.
Yeah,
see,
guess again.
So you just never know. There's like that kind of unpredictable factor in there, because I don't know. I could if I ate here every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, that wouldn't last like a couple weeks, I don't think, But
yeah, John asked. John asked if he should, because he picked December 8th, he asked if he should call in pizza delivery.
Yeah, people saw that episode. They're like, he's just loading it on that pizza. Like, oh.
That's a moderate amount.
Yeah, that's an okay amount.
That's not even like a...
I gotta share this story because it's pizza and it's like hot sauce and it's also ukulele on the ground. Because when we went to Nam, I haven't really hung out with Kahai's sister all too much, you know? It was one of the first times we actually just like hung out together. So downstairs from our hotel was like this build your own pizza place, remember that? And she was right either behind me or in front of me in the line and stuff, and I was getting my pizza and they're like, would you like anything on it? I was like, oh, can you put some sriracha? And he's like, okay. And the guy just like loads it, right? And then and Kahai's sister's like, oh, like that's kind of a lot of sriracha. I was like, oh, I was kind of hoping he was gonna put like a lot more than that. She's like, what? You handle that? And like during dinner, she was just watching me eat the things. Like, I can't believe he's really doing it. He's eating that thing like crazy. Just like this, it's just sriracha. It's not like but.
You wanted him to put like a layer of tomato sauce and then a layer of sriracha.
Sriracha, tomato, sriracha.
Yeah.
So it's tomato, sriracha together. Like, but it's more predominantly
sriracha.
I want it to be. Okay, yeah. So, Kira, shout out. She remembers it. I'm sure she remembers it. She's like,
what was that place called? Did you guys go there?
I forget.
They closed, right? Because
really?
we tried to go back another year and then they closed down. I think they weren't a pizza place anymore.
Yeah, it was really good too. Yeah,
because it was like a
cheap
chain.
Too.
It was like a chain, kind of like the Subway of pizza.
Yeah,
because Oahu has Pieology, which is
it wasn't
a similar thing, but it wasn't called Pieology.
No, I don't think so. It was something else. And what I remember is they also had like pastries and stuff. Like they had a brownie.
Oh yeah.
And then they would take it's like a pretty big brownie, and they would take it and put it in the pizza oven so it gets like nice and
like,
toasty. Oh, snap! Like, can you just get a whole pizza, like a brownie pizza? Like I wanted that
instead of like a cookie cake or a cookie pizza. You get a brownie pizza.
Yeah. My wife would be like, "Oh, cool! You bought some for us." I'm like, "Yes, for us."
What?
Yes, I did.
What I remember from that pizza place that we went to was they had like a seasonal like dark beer that I think Aaron got, and Aaron let me try it, and I think that was like the start of my like, oh, I think I like dark beer now.
With dark beer.
There's flavor in this.
It's
not just beer water.
It doesn't just taste like pepperoni soaked in water.
I haven't had a beer in a while, but this Thanksgiving, there's like only one Czech beer that I can find at the store, and I love Czech beer. There's that Pilsner and stuff. Pilsner Urquell. I finally had one, and it was glorious, but I got tipsy off of like 2. So
lightweight already.
Yeah, I know. Like, and we were supposed to go to Korea like last month or something. Had we gone, I would have been.
It's a good thing.
It's I'm a lightweight already.
They are.
Oh man, because I used to. Anyway, Akai, next thing that we're doing.
Yeah. We do not condone.
We don't condone this.
Drinking to excess.
Yes. Yeah. Thanksgiving is, So it's an occasion. I'm a social drinker, Aaron. I'm a social drinker. Not alone anymore on a Thursday at 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so the next thing we'll do is Anna sent in a student review. Just a little video of her fingerpicking.
Yeah.
And she just asked if there's any tips for her to maybe get smoother or make it more musical.
Okay, I mean, for the most part, we are pretty much all in the, in agreements that she's doing really well. Like if you guys watch her, she posted it up on the forums, UU Plus forums. She's doing really well. She's got the technique down. She just has to be a little bit more confident with it, because like we can tell that like you're starting it, or you're just starting to play around with it. But the more you do it, the better you'll get and the more comfortable. But you're in the right you're in the right direction. You're not doing anything wrong as far as your form and stuff. You could be a little less stiff on your left hand. So your left hand seems stiff. Your right hand a little bit, but that, like I said, it'll get better the more you do it. But the left hand.
And she said her pointer finger on her right hand was stronger, so it sounded louder whenever she with her pointer finger. But I mean, that's just one of those things
that'll get.
Yeah,
you'll
more
get the
that
strength.
you do it, the more even you can get it across all of your fingers.
Because unless you've been fingerpicking for a long time, like that ring and middle finger doesn't really, or just middle
naturally
finger.
be weaker. Yeah.
So
it's like when you hear like people who do handcrafts or do like I don't know, some
cardistry.
Yeah, and then they talk about like a touch, right? Like they can't really explain the fine motor details you need, but it's just like all about touch and you building that touch and sense of feel as you play more.
Yeah. So what what I would suggest is to kind of get better with timing, with what's that? It's a word I'm looking for. Consistency, timing and consistency. I would also get better at switching, and she mentioned all these things.
She already
so she knows what she
knows.
needs to work on. But like the consistency on the right hand plus the switching and making it kind of go together so that it's nice and clean. Like that's really all that I would work on at that point. So just kind of work on chord switching, and that you don't have to do finger picking for that. That's just kind of an overall thing that that I think I would just try to get better at in general, because regardless if I'm strumming, I want there to be some clean switches on my left hand. So work on that, and I think you'll be better. But just kind of get used to the upbeat so that you can switch cleanly on the downbeat. What I mean by this is so if it was 1 2 3 4 on G, then 1 2 3 4 on C, so I'll do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So that upbeat before the downbeat that you change, you just kind of lift up and then use that to change instead of like trying to change like on the downbeat. It's too late already, so you need that kind of half a beat to go from one chord to the other. And don't worry about playing an open or even just kind of finger picking an open string. Just think of it as like a kind of a ghost note. So if I'm doing, so even if I'm in A and this C note doesn't really belong there, or this G note doesn't really belong there, it sounds fine.
Just use that half a beat before the switch to just let go of everything and get to the next chord.
Yeah, if you get that down, I think you should be golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also maybe the arches on her.
Yeah, that's right. It was a little straight.
Yeah.
Your fingers are a little straight. I forgot about that. So just kind of arch the fingers. Just watch like one episode of Songs Made Easy, and that should pretty much explain the arch.
Yeah. Make sure that it's your fingertips, not as much of the pad.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just
you're doing good. You're good.
Just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine.
Yeah. That like the specifically for switching, she can practice doing that, like just going 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then doing like 1 2 1 2, and doing it with simple chords G and C, and then that's how you practice doing like getting the and on like the
and
4
1 2 3 4 and 1.
Yeah. That's when you want to lift up and then put down and make it really exaggerated, like do the 1 2 3. It sounds silly, but then it helps the more exaggerated you make it.
With anything, not just finger picking, but with regular strumming,
chord switching for your
so that's just kind of left hand working on itself, but your right hand looks pretty good. It'll get better like the more you do it. You'll gain the strength that you need. You'll gain confidence, and it'll be more consistent.
The only thing I would think like might make it harder for her is like if she tried like super fast chord switching, or like a song with super fast chord switching, and she was doing it, and then like that's where people will like cut corners to switch chords and stuff. But if she plays like how she played while she recorded herself, it's like just keep doing that, and you'll kind of intuitively learn all these things that we're telling you.
I'd suggest checking out this month's play along, like this sleigh ride and stuff. Like it's got a lot of those fast changes. So
if you can do that,
you can do that. Pretty much anything. You can do anything. So
a lot of like
because we also work on
changes.
On the chord switches, right? Like on the supplementary stuff. So check out this month's lesson. Sleigh ride.
Okay.
It's non-denominational Christmas song.
It's a holiday song.
It's a holiday song. There you go. It's a holiday song. can sleigh ride whatever religion you're in. Whoever you believe in. Whatever you believe in. You know? Right, Kahai?
Yeah.
We're all inclusive this year.
Yeah. Sleigh ride.
not like what did we do last? It wasn't last Christmas, but
I think last Christmas was the last
Wham.
Christmas. Oh no, we did Have Yourself a Merry with Mike on the store. That's right.
Oh man. Because I thought last Christmas was
that
last
was 2 years ago.
No, it was 2 years. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
2 years.
Was that at the same place?
No.
Did we film that?
No.
Where did
we filmed it?
Oh, your grand's house.
Yeah, my auntie's house.
Auntie's house.
Because we needed a Christmas tree, right?
Christmas tree. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We filmed it early, and she was the only one who had her Christmas tree up already. So that's where we went.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So John asked, are you guys planning any kind of Xmas live jam or concert?
We should. I mean, I leave for Arizona on the 23rd, so anytime before then. Oh, that's to answer some questions. I've been getting some questions of like, why can't I sign up, for the private lessons. I'm gonna be gone from the 23rd to the 3rd of January. I'm gonna be in the mainland. It's like a holiday thing. I'm gonna go visit some family and whatnot. So I blocked access to signing up for those 2 weeks or something. 2 weeks that I'm gone. So sorry about that. I'll see you in January. First come, first serve on the first few weeks of December, and it's already filling up. So I think there's a few spots left. If you haven't signed up yet, get it now because it's gonna fill up like by the end of this week, I think.
Even if you weren't going someplace, usually that week of Christmas we kind of just take it off as like the live lesson and jam because we just want people to spend time with their families. But the 20th is the week before. That's a Friday, so maybe we'll do something on then.
A holiday jam. Jam. Holiday concert, perhaps. Should we do a holiday concert or holiday jam? What would you like to do, Kahai?
And not play any holiday songs.
Non-denominational.
All Creator Boys songs.
Concerts are always easier, and especially like I think people think that Christmas songs are easy, and then we actually play them for jams, and then people are like, "Oh, these are actually pretty hard."
Yeah, most Christmas songs are pretty hard.
But I can maybe I'll dig them out of the archives, and then we'll play them for that jam before the 20th. Yeah. So we'll do that. Okay. Somebody asked, "What is the story of that shirt?"
It's a wrestling thing.
Yeah.
Well, professional Japanese wrestling. So essentially, Finn Balor, who is this white meat babyface good guy, turns heel and forms the Bullet Club. It was like, do you guys remember Hulk Hogan in the late 90s when he made NWO? It's basically that, but in Japan. And they also do the two suits. It's kind of like that. And that's why the black and white, color scheme, because NWO was kind of like a black and white color scheme and stuff. Bullet Club is still around today in New Japan Pro Wrestling. If you guys want to check that out, if you guys I'm really interested in this. There's an awesome video on YouTube called The History of the Bullet Club. I think it's 3 parts. It's awesome.
That'll be good.
It has nothing to do with actual bullets.
No, not at all. I do not condone anything like that. I'm just a big Japanese fan, like Japanese wrestling fan. No. Yeah, don't worry. This is very, very wrestling. Not bullets or guns at all. I know. I always get kind of nervous wearing this shirt and stuff. And I know yesterday there was like a pearl, I don't even want to talk about it. But there's like something that went on yesterday, and I'm like, I completely forgot. I was already out. I took my daughter to the library and stuff, and like I got looks from people like wearing the shirt. I'm like, oh my god, that's right, yesterday. Oh my gosh. But I'm sorry. but I just really like wrestling.
Yeah, that's pretty much like all your shirts are like references to wrestling or
some kind of cartoon
or video games and stuff. Yeah.
Very innocent. I mean, kind of violent because it's wrestling, but fake violence. I mean, not fake. They don't want to say that. It's predetermined, scripted violence. It's World Wrestling Entertainment. Sports entertainment. That's what it is. It's sports entertainment.
I don't even like wrestling, but I think my favorite is like the two pandas, and then it's the
the panda pod drive. Oh yeah.
Or like it's because it's like it's supposed to be World Wildlife Foundation, right?
Yeah, the WWF.
Yeah.
So they changed it. They lost to the World Wildlife Foundation. Anyway, enough. I just want to see Kahai look up the video for History of the Bullet Club Part 1 and put it in the show notes. You guys can check it out.
I was gonna say, usually I put in a Wikipedia article to that, but I felt like this week is like, oh, you already explained it, so I'm not gonna link to that. But I'll link to the video.
Yeah. Also, I think we decided that we're gonna make the live lesson podcast, the video version. Free to everyone. So just I mean, if you're a UU Plus member, you're the only ones that can tune in and chat live.
Yeah.
But for the replays, I think we're gonna just open it up to everybody, just because all of the show notes, like if you haven't looked at the archives and the show notes, like they are,
it's tough.
Yeah, as soon as Kira came on, they have been impressive.
Yeah.
Like every single reference that we've made on the podcast is in the show notes.
It's easy to be in on it, like in on all the inside jokes.
Yeah, you can understand everything that we're talking about. And so like we're gonna open that up. There's no really easy way to make that available to everybody. And so we're just gonna make everything available to everybody, all the replays. Yeah, so that's gonna come up soon. We'll probably start switching over some of those soon.
So if you're listening on like Apple Podcasts or
just go to our website.
And I think it's just /podcast, right?
Yeah, ukuleleunderground.com/podcast or podcasts.
Podcasts? Is it podcasts?
No, podcasts. With an S. I'm not sure. You gotta go look it up.
I thought that was like the domain. Podcasts. That's awesome.
That should be.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a podcast.
Somebody has that podcast.
Podcasts.
Yeah. It's ukuleleunderground.com/category/podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, look further.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just search Ukulele Underground podcast in Google, and the one that's ukuleleunderground.com. That's the one.
I don't know if it comes up first though.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, you should be able to find it. I think.
Yeah.
Because it is
somewhere under there.
It's a little hard though, because we don't have like a button on the pay or the free site. So yeah, that's why.
Okay. That's
so now the main event.
Main event. Okay. We had a delivery to us from our very good friend Michael. Mark. I was like, that to me is like Michael and Mark.
Same as.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So,
Mark.
Mark lent us this Miku stomp, which we actually talked about a lot. Like
that's the reason why he sent it to us.
So I guess he got it, and these are very expensive.
Wait, so tell what it is first.
So. Kahai, you want to explain Hatsune Miku? I can't.
Well, like
I don't understand it.
The story behind this pedal is that you know how you have the Taylor ukulele, that's your unicorn ukulele.
Yes.
So Mark said that this pedal was his unicorn, and he saw it go up on Reverb.com, and he like bought it as soon as he could, and he wanted to send it to us actually because he was like, oh, I don't even have like anything really to use it with, so I want you guys to try it out, and you guys can have fun with it, and use it. But Hatsune Miku is
sorry, go ahead.
Hatsune Miku is like they call her a virtual idol in Japan, and it's a program that you can put in words into. In a music making program, and then she'll sing it basically. So that's how people like kind of write songs without having like a singer.
Yeah.
And Korg, I think, right? Korg made a pedal that like kind of replicates that same idea.
That's amazing.
But you just plug into like your guitar, your ukulele, and then it's supposed to reproduce that.
And she's famous, right?
Yeah.
Like she's
like concerts and stuff.
Worldwide.
They create concerts where you can go and see her perform live.
I have a friend who bought like VIP tickets and is like,
really?
can you like meet them backstage? She's not real, right?
but what is real? If,
yeah,
like,
I guess so.
if people are paying real money to watch this person.
Wait, I mean, like they manufacture singers all the time, like pop idols. So what does it matter if it's digital?
If they can breathe or not?
Exactly. Everything's a doll at this point, right? Like
there's like arguments, about this and stuff online, but the musicians who play at those concerts, they're super good.
Oh, sure. So she has a backup band, like a live backup band?
They have like a full live band and everything, and they're like amazing musicians. So
I'm sure like the lighting and everything is like perfect.
Because it's a hologram screen, so it's like see through, so you can actually see through back to the stage, the rest of the stage. But they have her like run around and stuff too. And it's like that's the kind of stuff that I appreciate about it, is like that.
Can't wait to plug this sucker.
It's like really good musicianship.
And she'll probably never call in sick, right? That's not a thing.
So I have I didn't plug this in because I want my genuine first reactions to be on camera. So
can you move the other pedals?
Oh, okay.
So we can just see that one better.
So Aldrine brought a bunch of different other pedals too, just to play around with.
But here we go. I put.
Is this on?
I set it to nyan. Is
that on?
Yeah, it should be on.
You gotta. I think you have to stomp on that one. The light's not on.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Still not on. Oh, come on, Aldrine, Mr. Professional guy, international stage. Don't
kind of need to plug it in order for it to go through the box.
What the heck? Okay, all right, take two. This might have to be louder so it picks up more. That's awesome. Okay, let's go to La.
But I mean, like, if this wasn't a like acoustic, then you wouldn't hear.
That's true. Yeah. You wouldn't hear this. You would just kind of hear.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
What kind of
sounds? That was La. So this is Lu.
It's not.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I would use that as something.
When we first got it, I got to play around with it.
Yeah.
And it's not just like a filter on top of your sound, right? Your signal.
Yeah.
It's like tracking what you're playing and then they're replacing it with the signal.
That is.
So it's amazing. Like it's pretty good for that.
That makes sense because it kind of sounds auto-tuned. Is because it's going towards whatever the closest correct note, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if you feel this too, but like there's a little bit of a delay, right? Because it has to like find the note first, and then like it has to come out with it first.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I have to get this pedal. So random 2. That's amazing. That's so cool. Okay, now we're going to phrase one. I'm gonna try every single setting here. What's the song? Okay, name me a song, buddy. Preferably slow.
Yeah, Wonderful Tonight. Like go back to.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were just talking.
Yeah.
They go and then she awesome. That's so cool.
I played around with it, but it's pretty impressive how well it tracks your vibratos, right? Like it does a pretty good job of that. It's not just like picking one note and just saying like, I'm gonna keep
staying
that.
There.
It's like actual kind of like a little bit of phrasing.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
We live in the future.
She's like writing a song for me. It's like the lyrics are coming out randomly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool, man.
How much was this pedal?
It's like $500 or something. It's pretty expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
pricey.
think Mark
it's not
got
cheap.
Well, I think Mark got it on Reverb for cheaper.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So
yeah, these things are going for like $500. These are not cheap.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing technology. Like for them to research that and create it. Like,
because
Mark, you're not getting this back, by the way. You're not getting this back. Sorry, it's just the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, Mark.
There's programs that do this too, but if you think about it, you're like you have a full computer that's running a program specifically just to like track what note you're playing and then replace it into a recording program or something else. But to condense it down to a pedal, like that's why it is like that's pretty impressive for what they did. Yeah,
I gotta take a picture of this and there's my friend Rick.
What is it?
Rick is so jealous.
It runs off of a 9-volt.
I think it runs off of several like double A's or something. Yeah, you gotta unscrew the back and then put in a bunch of double A's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Game Boys.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So
let's do Happy Birthday. Can we do Happy Birthday?
Yeah.
It's
Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this thing. This is awesome. That is sick. That is so sick.
Goodness.
Well, like, and we have other pedals, and I was thinking we could try combinations with this pedal.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah. Like, if you want to give it a try.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Why don't we add a little digital delay to I should have brought my wah pedal. Give me my wah pedal. Okay. This is a digital delay. This is actually my go-to pedal back then. If I were to use a pedal, it's basically this one, and I stripped off all the pedals that I use on stage. But to give you guys kind of an idea of what it sounds like there, it sounds like this. What is it? Where's the light now?
So you gotta turn it up.
So this is dry. This is it with a delay. Just basically echoes it out. So with this. Doesn't sound as cool. Maybe like I'll shorten the delay time maybe, and just one feedback.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's coming through. Oh, there.
Oh, I wanna crank up the feedback now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's weird.
So it's like
It
processing
changes it.
every single like
Yeah.
delayed note. That is very, very, very interesting. Okay,
Wait, what if you did the delay after?
what do you mean?
You plug in the delay after this one.
Oh,
So
okay,
like
okay. So this one first.
reads
Okay.
the note
Yeah,
and then it
yeah.
tries to delay after.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Having way too much fun in this show.
You daisy chain the
Yeah.
delay after the Hatsune Miku box.
No, because that's what it was. So now we're delaying it and then Hatsune Miku. Because the Hatsune Miku's first and then the delay. That's what I did. Now we're doing it the opposite, which I'm very interested. Once again, dry. Now with the delay.
No, it is because you're going from your ukulele to that, and then that to the delay.
Okay,
so
okay.
the delay is second now. Yes. Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah,
So
see-
do that normal.
That makes more sense, I think. Okay.
Should we?
Sorry, podcast listeners.
I think you have to do a whole song with that, and then we'll send it like do Dragon with that, and then we'll send it to Drake. Send it to Jake, right?
Jake, check this out.
Remix your song.
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I love this pedal.
people in the chat are saying just like, what the heck is that? Is that like a Muppet dying and stuff? And it sounds weird, but it is like super fun to play. Like just play around with and stuff.
I don't know if it Muppet more like Minion.
Too bad there's not a banana setting.
Yeah. Is there not a Minion?
I don't know.
Pedal?
Maybe Korg you can make one of those. I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh. How's it go? Ah, come on. Come on. Yan. I need to register higher. It was a lot better in my head.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is awesome. Thank you, Mark, for sending it over to us just to kind of check it out. We've checked it out now, and it gets Kahai approval. Does it?
Yeah.
Stamp of approval by Kahai. Yeah.
Do you wanna try out, or do you wanna show some other pedals and stuff too? Because we do have those. Yeah.
I guess. No, it's cool.
Well, you can still have the Miku pedal on. And
No. You said no.
I did mean the Miku pedal.
Okay, let's do distortion.
Well, specifically reverb, I
It's
think.
super loud too.
We gotta turn it down.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a lot louder than that. So this is the distortion. I like this a lot. There it goes. Oh. So what I would do, I think I've mentioned this before, was like get one of these in a wah pedal, put it halfway, and then it sounds like that Santana kind of
That's for Renee, right? Because I was like, I love Santana.
I love Santana. Santana's awesome. Yeah. Cool.
Did you tell what pedal this was?
This is a Distortion DS1. So we have a few distortions
by
Boss. You can tell we like Boss because it's only Boss pedals. But
they're built like tanks.
Other than chord, yeah. So this is a super overdrive, which is basically kind of like that, but you're just kind of overdriving the signal, just like distorting it. So let's try that out. So distortion sounds like just pretty straightforward. That's pretty cheap, right? That one. It's like
I think
like
both of these
$50.
pedals are like $50.
Yeah, and most guitar stores have Boss pedals, so they're easy to find.
So it's kind of distorted, but totally different from that distortion pedal. Now let's drive it all the way. Choose the tone. Yeah, that sounds sick. Let's see what else. And then here is the digital reverb. If I was going very just what's the word here? Ooh. Oh no.
That one's batteries.
That one's battery's dead. Sorry gang. It's basically just reverb though. Let's see if I can take out the battery from this reverb. I talk for now, so this isn't so boring.
Yeah.
But which one's your favorite pedal, Kahai?
I like using the overdrive for like bunky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just I don't know if you're just playing power chords going ching 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 ching.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
This is a jink.
Yeah.
Doesn't
gent.
The gent. That's a gent.
Gent. Yeah. But I like the distortion for like maybe like more metal rock songs.
Yeah,
so.
it's a lot dirtier. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Boss, they kind of like make variations on a bunch of these pedals. So it's like maybe like a oldie one, and then that's like overdrive one, and then they have like a oldie two and stuff. So I think and yeah, like you were saying, right? Music shops should have Boss pedals.
Boss pedals are pretty standard in most music shops. So
and they'll usually have them like have some out to sample or to try. So if you bring in your uke or your guitar and then ask them like, oh hey, or like even if you go there and just
use
pull
one
down
of theirs,
some, you can try it out, see if you like it, and then
So this is like a room. Well, you can do room, gate, modulate, plate, or hall, or spring reverbs. There's all kinds of different reverbs in this. On this one, I like it just kind of not too much, because I don't like sounding like I'm in a cave. So here it is without the reverb. It sounds super dry. Now here it is with the reverb. Let's do a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
Instead of
the sound kind of carries more. It's like you're in a room, like a long hall or something.
A long hallway. Yeah, let's look up hall reverb. So that was the room reverb. So it's a hall.
Oh, there, that's.
This is like what people usually think of when they think of reverb.
Yeah.
But if you just put just enough, it's just to complement the ukulele, because when you plug it in, it's just getting whatever's receiving from the signal here, from your pickup. So it's not, it doesn't sound natural because it doesn't have that hollowness to the body, or the room doesn't put into consideration. But this is kind of like recreating that room, for your amp. Basically, what it is.
I think a lot of people like to use it in that more subtle way, right? Where it doesn't sound like echoey. It's just more about like,
I
I want you to. It should sound like if you're like sitting in front of me and I'm playing the ukulele for you.
Yeah.
Mm. It's just enough.
You said that your go-to pedal is like the delay.
The delay in the digital reverb.
So like would you go with delay first and then the reverb?
I'll go reverb first.
Reverb first?
Yeah. I would almost like not use the delay. I mean, delay is it's fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Only certain occasions, I guess you would.
Yeah.
I think
specific occasions.
I think most ukulele players who play with pedals, that's kind of their go-tos too, right?
Yeah.
Like the distorted,
if anything,
and the
reverb.
Yeah, like distorted and like filters or overdrive and other effects. Like they're fun, but they're less like I think like you
like practical, I guess.
Yeah, you have to use them for very specific use cases, right? Like you want to produce a sound that sounds like this, but I think delay and reverb, you can get like a wider spectrum of genres and sounds that you can use with them.
Before we move on, I want to share a trick that I used on my first album. So pass my phone here. So this is what I call the cell phone trick, which I learned from a Santana DVD. So Santana took his glass slide, like slid it down his ukulele, so it'd be like
or guitar.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. So if you up the feedback and shorten time here, and turn that sucker on and do that. Sounds cool. And the uke minutes theme is that, yeah. So for all of you old school ukulele underground viewers, uke minutes done with the DD3. Okay, I know we're out of time and stuff, but there's one more thing we wanted to get through before we
okay. You just have
Kahai, Uncle Kahai over here made like Santa and got people a bunch of stuff for the songwriting challenge. So Kahai, would you explain this bag?
Yeah, and I knew we told people at the beginning of the challenge that we're gonna pick one of them, but I figured it's the holidays, so we'll just get everybody who participated in the challenge. We'll get them each of them. So we get them I got them a set of stuff.
A set of Kahai is too good. That's too good. All right, so everyone is gonna get a set of these 3 items. Everyone who sent a song in. So there you go. You just send songs in. You get stuff. So they're gonna get Alaea salt, which is this Hawaiian salt from how do you say that? Alaea. Alaea. Alaea salt.
I think
It's Hawaiian sea salt, basically.
Yeah, it's basically Hawaiian salt.
Alea.
Alaya.
Or something.
Alaya.
I don't know. There's no Okinas. That's why.
Yeah. Alaya.
Yeah.
Because it's no Alaya. Alaya.
It's just sea salt.
Sea salt. Basically, Hawaiian sea salt. So pick Hawaiian sea salt. You get this awesome, cool Christmas ornament or holiday ornaments with this non-denominational holiday figure. So there it is. It's bearded man on underneath coconut tree.
I got 3 different ones
with red hats, red fuzzy hats.
I got 4 different ones. So
okay.
Everybody who's gonna get one might get something different. It's just kind of random.
Bearded man with with
pool toy.
inner tube with pool toy, yeah. So this is bearded man on inner tube with surfboards. reading a book in a red fuzzy hat. Yeah, there it is.
Checking it twice.
Yeah, that book, read it twice. You're also gonna get, bam. This was what I was gonna get people, but then Kahai's like, no, I'll get people stuff. So Hawaiian pumpkin pie coffee. So this. I've been to the Hawaii Coffee website, and they don't have this on their website. This is a Hawaii exclusive.
It's a seasonal kind of
seasonal Hawaii exclusive of pumpkin pie coffee, which Kahai gave one for everyone. So there's these.
Buying that last night.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Are you sure you want to buy them that? They can probably get better pumpkin seasoning at like
not Hawaii coffee."
And I was like, "Yeah," but they probably would appreciate that it's like Hawaii coffee.
It's a Hawaii coffee. So
grown on Kauai.
So who are these people that are going to be receiving these awesome gifts, Kahai?
I think it's Kevin Ritesh. Kevin Ritesh. Let me check for sure.
He usually does one.
Yeah, Kavai.
Is it Kavai?
Kavai definitely did one, and then Rob, I think Rob was his name. Yeah, but they all did like really good jobs with their songwriting challenge, and a lot of them even like incorporated either the Hawaiian part or Thanksgiving or both of them. I felt like, oh yeah, like you guys all did a great job. You guys all deserve. I don't want to like just randomly pick one.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I want a round of applause for Kahai. Sharing the Christmas spirit.
I was giving a round of applause for the people who
keep it going for the people who send in stuff. Yeah, keep it going. So good job, guys. We always encourage people to kind of get creative, write songs, and just have fun with it. So I don't know if we're gonna have a song challenge for the end of the month, but we are going to have a Secret Santa song challenge, right, Kahai?
Yeah, and we can do that right now.
Okay,
pick names, right? So what I did was I asked people in the forum to write suggestions, and then like of what they want us to write individually, and then so each of us are gonna pick one, and then we'll write a song kind of like tailored to their suggestions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron, you want to go first?
Sure. All right.
There's the lucky person who Aaron gets to write a song.
Try to like
Ritesh.
Ritesh.
Oh wait, I was gonna say like we should make it secret, right?
Oh.
So they don't know. You want to throw that back in, maybe?
Okay.
What but how do we know what they said?
On the forum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can see what he wrote, like what his song.
Okay, so somebody else might get Ritesh then.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. So I guess.
So you're not gonna share who it is, but so we're picking our Secret Santas right now, but no one's gonna find out. But...
Hey. Don't you want it to be a secret too? Like.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking. I'm looking at this thing.
Oh well, I guess we wouldn't really know, right?
Yeah. Is our names in this too?
No.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, like I figured, like we wouldn't know, and it would be a surprise when we play the song too, right?
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Nice. So I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just look it up. We just go.
It's on the forum.
Look it up and then create our song.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
And then
it's a secret. Don't look.
That's not.
Do we wanna reveal our songs in a couple weeks? Because that's gonna be the 19th.
Yeah, before
Christmas.
Before Aldrine leaves.
Yeah, and then that same thread too. I also said if anybody submits a song using anybody's like suggestion, and it can just be like one of their little suggestions,
and we'll put it up on now.
Yeah, we'll do a giveaway, and
Okay.
I figured since it's the last giveaway of the year or the last songwriting challenge of the year, we'll try and make it special too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah, lifetime. No, we can't. We need to eat. It's like lifetime subscription
to our YouTube channel.
Yes. Yeah. Give 1,000 of those away. Well, how many do you need in order to get a diamond plaque on YouTube, Kai? 10 million? 100 million?
I think
1 billion.
Yeah, it's a
subscribers.
Lot. Something like that.
Yeah, we're giving away 1 billion free subscriptions.
If only we could give away subscriptions.
You get a subscription. You get a subscription, and you get the ending of Thursday Live Lesson. Thank you folks so much for tuning in to Live Lesson Thursday. My name is Aldrine Guru. This is Aaron the Voice Nakamura. That's Kahai the Legend Fergan. Thank you so much for downloading this as a podcast. For those podcast listeners, we are going to be doing videos, so check that out. If you guys want to check out the show notes on Ukulele Underground Plus, so you guys can figure out this Hatsune Miku thing and Bullet Club, we have the show notes for you over in UU Plus. Thank you so much.
Or ukuleleunderground.com/categories/podcast. we gotta come up with a better redirect
just
from
UU
for that.
.com/podcast. We're gonna try. But we'll see you folks tomorrow for Aloha Friday Live Jam. Have a great one. Aloha. Good to be back.